What gadgetry changed my life? Well, if you go way back, I think the very first thing that really made an impression on me was the VCR. Now, I've had a habit over the years of buying the opposite item of the one that ends up being popular, and then I end up getting a more popular one later. So my first VCR was not a VHS, it was a Betamax. And I thought this was going to revolutionize watching TV. Well, it did for a little while. Until I came upon the next thing that I thought was so cool. And that was picture-in-picture. A company called Rabbit put out these little boxes. It was about that wide and about that long, and well, you've probably seen them before. And if you didn't have a TV that already had picture-in-picture built into it, you could hook this box up in between your VCR and your television, and you could have picture-in-picture. Because what it was doing was it was taking the VCR tuner and putting it on one channel, and it had its own tuner, and it was putting that on another channel, and it would have a little box in there. And you could swap back and forth between the main picture and the other picture. Now, I took this to an extreme. I bought two of them. So I had two pictures-in-pictures, and I could actually be watching three television stations at the exact same time. Then I found out how cheaply those boxes were made, and they ended up going in the trash. This was followed up by buying multiple TV sets and putting them all next to each other so I could have one TV here and one TV here and then maybe another TV up here. So instead of having picture-in-picture, I just had three TV sets in one room. And then the next big thing after that was web TV. Web TV, way back in 1996 when it first came out, was my route to the internet. Made a lot of friends over there. I learned about posting to news groups over there. I learned about vlogging over there. And I learned that I could do a lot of things that the computer guys were doing for a minimal price. Until MSN bought web TV, kind of changed it a little bit. It wasn't as much fun, and I had more money after that, and I decided to buy my first computer. And I believe it was a compact Presario. And then I had that for a few years, and then I discovered Apple. In 2006, I bought a Mac Mini and a MacBook, and I am still using both of them today. Have I bought any other Apple computers since then? Well, if you call it a computer, I bought an iPad. So I have the 2006 Mac Mini, the 2006 MacBook, and the iPad. And then came a series of mobile phones, accumulating with the one that I have now, the Samsung S3, Galaxy S3. And what's next? Well, I'm thinking possibly in 2013 when the old tax return comes in, I'm going to probably replace the Mac Mini with a newer Mac Mini. And then take the old Mac Mini into the kitchen and have the internet in the kitchen along with having it in my computer room also. Along the way, I guess about a year ago, I also bought a thing called a Logitech Review, which is a little like the old web TV. I can take the internet and put it on my TV screen. I have 2 flat screen TVs, so I can be watching a sporting event on one TV while I'm sitting back in my recliner and be on the internet on the other one. And also have a little Apple TV in there too. But the Apple TV I use for specific reasons. It's a little less expensive to get MLB.com and NHL.com through Apple TV than it is to do it through your internet service provider. So in other words, I'm going to watch everything being streamed in, but I'm seeing it on my TV rather than my computer screen. But I'm getting the feed by way of the internet because it's being streamed. I'm not getting it as a TV feed. So there you have it. The items that have changed my life, or at least made an impression on me. Thank you for allowing me to bore you. Have a great day. Bye.